So Ozark Boarder Electric stopped by my house the other day and said, if you don't clear this stuff out, you're gonna lose electricity. And so I told them, go for it. And so I've been wanting or needing a path through my property here. And these guys done such a phenomenal job. It looks great. But now I can go back and forth between my properties. It don't look like a tornado came through. These guys did such a great job, and I appreciate it. Now I won't lose electricity because the lines are clear. It's on the other side of my property where they took the fence down and they cleared this section out, probably 50, 75 feet maybe, probably closer to 50, but they did a great job. They're coming back Monday to finish it, but they did a great job. They're contractors for Ozark Boarder Electric, but now I could ride my four-wheeler around my property and check my fence line, etc. Even though my fence needs redone in places, somebody who's in the health condition that they're in couldn't do what they needed to do before, but now I can ride my four-wheeler up and down this spot. Thank you for clearing this stuff out. And as you can see, I always love these shirts. This is my 1880 Alexander Fleeg clock. That is the biggest cuckoo clock that I have. And it was a shirt designed with my inputs by Seth Lingfelter. It says, not for sale, it's my children's inheritance. What better way to show the love for your passion, to advertise your passion. I get people commenting on my shirts all the time. So get with Seth Lingfelter, let him design you a shirt from one of his from one of your clocks that you love. You could buy this shirt and many other shirts on Redbubble, and I will leave a link in the description of this video and leave a link to Seth's YouTube channel at the end of this video. If you do nothing else, please hit the subscribe button to his YouTube channel. He is very professional. I wish my videos were as professional as Seth's videos. He doesn't put as many videos out as I do, and that's because he takes the time to edit, to create professional videos. He gives you the history of the clocks, as much history as he knows and can find, but his videos are extremely professional. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to his YouTube channel. Even if you don't order a shirt or have Seth design you a shirt, at least hit the subscribe button. And may God bless each and every one of you. But like I said, here's where they cleared out. They're going to still take some more trees out. That tree right there. And they cut the stumps down pretty far. That used to be an old chicken house or something on my property, and it has fallen down. But they pushed the brush away from this area per my request, and you know, this didn't cost me 1 penny. They have to maintain their electrical lines, and my trees are in the way, and so now I can ride my four-wheeler, or even if I wanted to, my truck, my four-wheel drive truck, up and down here to check on my property. My neighbor uses that portion of my property to put his horses in. He's got hot wire strung up to keep the horses in, but he has used chemicals, he has bush hogged it, he maintains that piece of property, which is probably 2 or 3 acres. And keeps it nice for his horses. Now, there used to be a house on this piece of property, and it burnt down. And years ago, when I was putting up a fence, I noticed that that house septic line came on my property, and I was putting horses on the property, and I asked the person that lived there to tell the owners of the property that I don't want their septic on my property. Well, they never did do anything about it. But when I was in Alabama with my mom and dad, this house burned down. And I'm glad, because I no longer have septic on my property. We're talking toilet paper, anything that you could think of from the septic was running off on my property. There's only 1 acre there. Per the state of Missouri, I believe you have to have 3 acres. It might be 5 acres. Don't quote me on that. In order for you to run your septic lines on your property into a ditch or hole or whatever. Well, they put up a trailer, and I went to the health department, and I said, look, the house burnt down. The house septic ran on my property, and I don't want that trailer septic running on my property. And they took care of it for me, so I didn't have to worry about it. But anyway, I think Ozark Boarder Electric did a great job in clearing out this, chipping the brush, pushing the brush off to the side. It doesn't look like a tornado came through here. When I first bought my property, I sold some trees off my property for like $3,500. Well, the people that I sold the trees to, they left it a mess. It looked like a tornado came through. And that's the area straight ahead there that I sold the properties to. It used to be cleared off so you could mow, but I can't mow in there because they left stumps
2 or 3 feet high, and they left brush and everything in the way. It was a total mess. So now it's overgrown. So if you're going to sell some trees off your property, talk to them about what it's going to look like when they're done. Because if it's going to look like a tornado when they're done, don't sell those trees to them. Find somebody else. But like I said, they did a great job here. It's probably a 100-foot path right here. And they're not done.